You know, Wreaths Across America is an inspiring program, and it's magnificent to know that Americans across our nation right now are honoring those who have fallen, just as we are, in 230 simultaneous events nationwide. And all done with a spirit and a heart full of giving, with donations that have allowed for the laying of thousands, literally thousands, of wreaths. During this season of celebration and of renewal, it's appropriate that we pause and we explicitly state that we will never forget. We must not forget those who are no longer with us, and by whose sacrifice we are able to enjoy this holiday season and all seasons peacefully. Wreaths Across America has important missions to remember, to honor, and to educate, drawing our efforts to pay tribute to those who have fought and sacrificed for generations, to pay respect to those who are defending our freedom here today, and to educate all Americans, young and old, about the imperative of sacrifice and of service. You know, as I get the opportunity to walk through the nation's Capitol building, I am drawn often to the quotes that are inscribed on the walls there, and one of my favorite is from William Jennings Bryan, who said, "Our government, conceived in freedom and purchased with blood, can be preserved only by constant vigilance." And today reminds us that every generation throughout our history has done what was necessary to stand up for liberty and for freedom.
The world understands what Colin Powell said, and that is every generation of Americans has sent her sons and daughters somewhere around the world to fight in harm's way and sacrifice for the preservation of freedom and liberty. And when we've left, we've asked for nothing but a couple acres of ground to bury the dead that sacrificed on behalf of freedom and liberty. It is only appropriate today and every day that we give thanks for the brave men and women who have served us and those that serve us today in Iraq, in Afghanistan, and around the world. Peace is very expensive, but the price for it that's been paid by so many Americans must always be honored, respected, and preserved. To all of you and to those who are interred here today and around the world, American cemeteries, God bless them for what they have given you and I the opportunity to enjoy.
The United States of America was founded on the ideals of freedom, justice, and equality. Our nation is a shining beacon of liberty and freedom to the world. We thank those who gave their lives to keep us free, and we shall not forget you. We shall always remember. We could quote to you the statistics for all the individuals buried here and around the country and around the world, but that really wouldn't matter. But we'll ask that you maybe take the time to visit a grave site, get to know a name, and research it on the internet, and know that that person had a family, had a mother, had a father, had a son or a daughter, brother or sister, an aunt, uncle, a boyfriend or a girlfriend. They were more than a statistic. They are people like you and me.